Alright, just wanted to check back in. Um, kind of do like an update on this Zbcn. I like to start whenever I do, I guess, breakdowns for long term. This is specifically for long term. I always like to start with the 1 week. The weekly just gives me an overall view of basically institutions. So I'll explain that as we go. Alright, start with the highs of the previous highs. This was the last high, so I'll start from the beginning. Alright, let's remove all of this. Alright. Alright, let's start with the last highs, the previous highs. Alright, this was a high right here. Alright, and this is the new high right here. Alright, so right now this was the last highs. It broke out of this puppy. Large candle. This means institution. Easy way to explain that. Big candle, big money. Big candle, big money. Alright? Following that large candle was another big candle. Again, big candle, big money. No one person or one entity can move or a group of people, you know, what they call uh, um, we're just like your everyday traders, right? These institutions are the ones that are moving these things. Big banks. When you hear institutions, they're referring to banks. Large banks are moving this size candle, right? Retail traders, that's the name. So us retail traders cannot make a candle this size. If everyone bought at the same time, we could not create this candle. So this is big banks, all right? Bank bought, bank sold. So right now, this is part of a break and retest strategy. All right, I'll explain to you what that means a little bit further. But remember, this is all long term. This is not short term. All right, so we're looking for, you know, certain cues whenever dealing with long term. The first one is a break of the weekly, which we just saw. We're looking for a pullback on the daily. Alright, so we're up, and I'll explain this as I go so I don't confuse you. Up on the weekly. Alright, then change your time frame. Down, alright, on the daily. Alright, then we're going to start looking for entries. Alright, down here. Where do you start looking for entries? On the 1 hour. Alright, so this right here is a trading symbol. If you ever seen people talk about stock markets and things like that, or trading, you'll see the symbol a lot. This is called a market cycle. Alright, market cycles always move in two legs. First leg is here. Second is the pullback. Third position is the second leg. Alright, so this is your first leg being made. As you can see here, first leg, it broke. We're looking for a retest, all right, which is your pullback, okay, which is what this area is, your pullback area, and you are simply looking for a takeoff again, basically, all right, that takeoff or your entry. You know, you can now remember this is all long term, so you know, to see something like this, you want to see weekly on the first leg, pull back on the daily, and your entry is probably going to be around the 1 hour, 4 hour. All right. Simple way that I can explain it. You kind of want to put on the EMA. I use the 21 EMA. It's simple for me. Gives me direction. Now, because right now we're on this portion of the market cycle, which is the pullback. We're simply just looking for an entry point. If you're not already in and you're looking to get in again, wait for it to get above this 21 EMA. Basically, this is a trend that's trending down right now. It looks like you got some buying pressure coming up in here from these lows. If you really want to get in, I would wait for a strong candle, probably to break these highs here. So I'm looking for something huge, get back on top of that 21 EMA, and we're looking at taking this bad boy right back up here to the highs. This is ultimately break and retest market cycle, however you want to view it. I really don't see a reason right now to panic. It's just it's just in the middle of a market cycle. So allow this puppy to play out, and that's all I see right now. So just wanted to give an update. I don't really see an issue, with this position. We're just looking for that second part to come in, and we'll be off to the races. All right.